meeting people along the way. You'll want to know.
This is USA Golf and Travel with Mark Stewart and Rebecca Blackwell.
As we leave Spain, I'm a little apprehensive about what lays before us in Morocco, for I've never been to Africa. As we dock in Tangiers, I'm greeted with waves and smiles. In fact, I think some of them might recognize me from the show. And when we got there, Marrakech Tours was right there to pick us up.
You know, Mark, we're not really worried about our seatbelts while we're here right now.
and we're glad
we want to introduce our driver. Would you say your name?
Hi, I'm Abdel.
Abdel.
Yeah.
Abdel said he was going to take the back roads to Fez through the mountains. And I'm thinking, mountains, yeah, right. Wow, I guess there are real mountains here. And they are beautiful. I've got to say, this isn't how I pictured Morocco at all. After driving through some of the villages, there was no doubt that I was in a foreign country. Here in parts of Morocco, the donkey is part of everyday life. All the sights, the sounds, and the smells, they're all so foreign to me. Until now, it's something I've only seen on CNN. All this time I thought Portugal had all the cork trees. You've got enough cork here for about 1 billion bottles of wine. As we drove along the countryside of Morocco, Abdel told us that over 2,000 years ago, the Romans marched through here. I can just imagine it. Legions of Romans coming down here. To do what, I'm not sure. Then Abdel said he had something special for us to see. And he was right. It left me speechless.
There it is, Mark, the ancient city of Volubilis, that thrived with 20,000 people 2,000 years ago. Even the oil press is in perfect condition. Mark and I explored Volubilis. We climbed the steps and walked the streets of this Morocco's best abandoned historical Roman site. We saw the columns of the Forum and the walls of the Basilica, where centuries of people lived until just 400 years ago. One of the longest continually inhabited cities in North Africa. Any Roman city of any size always had an Arc of Triumph as its entrance into the city. The Arc of Volubilis is amazingly solid, still standing to look down to where the river flowed and into the city behind it where life went on. The columns and arches are architecture that reveals the Roman lifestyle, and we found ourselves wondering and imagining what life was really like to live in the open courtyard houses, all connected by the main road that lay before us. Be sure to see Volubilis on your trip to Morocco.
It's very clear our love is here to stay.
Well, we've had a busy day and we're a little bit tired, but we just arrived here at La Maison Bleue. And what a welcome. Well, you'll get to see, so watch. Well, you see what I mean.
Wow. You couldn't find a place more Moroccan than this. This was finished in 1915 and took over 30 years to build. Each tile is handcrafted. All the wood is hand-carved. All the furnishings are original. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been in. And this is our room with original Moroccan art. With attention to the finest detail, as you would expect from the astrologer and the astronomer to the King of Morocco. With treasured golden timepieces and beautiful antique furniture, we felt like royalty too. And above it all is a rooftop terrace which overlooks the ancient city of Fez. It's a great place to have a mint tea or a glass of wine. Now let's talk about dining. This isn't some contrived restaurant with a theme. This is the real thing. A dining experience that is true Morocco, and service that's world class.
So if you really want to learn authentic Moroccan food, La Maison Bleue would be the place, and I think they have a 2-day package for that.
And of course they had some Moroccan music, and it was very entertaining. All that said and done, Rebecca is ready to eat.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, this is called pastilla. It's done with pastry, quails, eggs, onion, cinnamon.
What is he bringing now? What do we have?
This is our famous dessert. Is the same one every night. But I think it's very famous all around the world.
What is it?
A little of this and I'm ready for some dancing. Tom Jones last night and Quasimodo this morning.
And here he comes.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh, good morning. I'm ready.
Good morning. Good morning. I will bring you with Rebecca to our first golf course.
All right.
And we will try to have a nice time.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Meddy is up and at 'em and raring to go. And me, I forgot my golf shoes and have 2 different socks on. But with an espresso at the Royal Fez Golf Course, I was ready. A couple balls at the practice range, and it's off to the first tee.
We are in the Royal Golf of Fez, just beginning to start in the first tee. As you see that they are working to do the extension here, which is made by a really famous designer, American designer called Robinson, and they just start work from 5 months ago, and they will be ready next September for the 18th hole.
All right, well, today we're going to have an opportunity to see whether your handicap is what you say it is.
We hope so.
And,
we hope so.
It looks as if it's a beautiful day for golf, and it's a beautiful course. So let's
beautiful
begin.
This beautiful golf is located at exactly 18 kilometers from Fez.
Maybe I should go dancing every night.
Oh, yeah.
What's the old saying? Never leave a birdie putt short.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, birdie on the first hole. I'm in trouble.
It'd be about 350 or
380
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handicap is par 4.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's another thing to think about when you play golf in Europe or in Africa. Distances are in meters. It's about 10% more than a yard, so think of it that way. It might save you a stroke or two. You know, I gotta say, I'm really starting to get the feel of this course. I like the way it feels. You know, and when they get the other 9 done next January, this is gonna be a great course. Oh yeah.
430 yards, and it's handicap 1.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
You know, we're out here in Morocco, and we're in Fez here. We're at the Royal course here at Fez, and this is really beautiful. I know a lot of you folks wouldn't believe that this is Morocco. We have 5 lakes on this course, and I've been in one of them already, and hopefully I'm not going to be in there anymore, but we're going to see what we can do with this beautiful par 5. Now, this is definitely a risk-reward hole here. And I didn't feel like taking that big a risk, so I just hit a little 5-iron across the water and laid it up safe. And I'm glad I did. Medi and I had excellent caddies, and it was nice just to stroll the fairways. I got to find out a little bit more about Medi. He's only been playing golf for a short while, so in another year or so, you guys better watch out for him.
Nice, except the hole 5.
He's beating me here.
No.
The view from the 7th hole takes in the clubhouse and the adjoining land where the new 9 is going to go. When this course is finished, it's going to be challenging and beautiful. You know, Rebecca and I found out when you stay at the La Maison Bleue in Fez, you can have anything you want, anything you need. And golf packages go along with that too. We're tours of the Medina. If there's something that you want, they'll try and get it for you. Maybe they can help me putt.
Oh! We had a great day today. This is a beautiful course. Good friend, good country, good food, great hotel.
Fantastic.
Morocco.
Morocco, your country.
Yay!
There we go. Well, we want to thank our caddies here today. We had a very beautiful, perfect day here in Morocco at the Royal Fez Golf Course here, and we want to thank you especially for showing us the real Morocco and the hospitality, and you're all invited and you're welcome to come here, play golf, visit for food and friendship at the La Maison Bleue.
Yes, madam. Thank you.
Now we're going to the oldest Medina in Morocco.
Welcome to USA Golf and Travel, and we're in an exotic land here today. We're in Morocco, and with me today is Mohammed from Marrakech Tours.
Yes.
Boy, it's nice to have you on the show. Really, ask you a question here,
Yeah.
Mohammed.
Yes.
What's your handicap?
Handicraft.
Handicap. You play golf?
No.
Well, good. I might be wanting to play golf with Mohammed here.
You will be the winner.
Before we went into the Medina, Muhammad took us to the royal palace.
Fez is the capital of handicrafts because all this work, it is handmade. Here the specialty of this Medina of Fez concerning the work of man, which is the mosaic we call zillage. It is made by a special artist who has at least 5 to 10 years experience, because they cut this in a careful way, then they fix it together. Sometimes we arrive to make 5,000 pieces per 1 square meter, to make table, to make a fountain, wall like this. And when you pass your hand, you can feel the regularity of the item used. And the doors, originally they are cedar wood, but now it is plated with the bronze. This is not gold, but this is bronze.
Hello, is anybody home?
In a very high position called the Fortress of the South from 16th century. We are in front of the Fez al-Bali, the Medina, the oldest part of Morocco from 808.
That looks old, and it also has the oldest university in the world. What would you like, Moroccan big taxi or little taxi? I just love these donkeys. I think some of them speak English.
Hi, buddy.
And then we go into the Medina. I've never been in any place like this in my life. If it grows in Morocco, you'll find it in the Medina. There are over 300,000 people in the Medina, and this is where they shop. None of the shops have billboards, radio ads, or TV ads, just their reputations. And there's plenty here for you fish eaters. And you meat eaters, too. How about some candles? They're beautiful, aren't they?
When they come here, they choose the color, they order the sauce.
Or maybe you need a bell. The Medina in Fez is the largest Medina in Morocco. So if you come down here, make sure you get a guide. Someone like Mohammed through Marrakech Tours.
Especially in this big square where we'll find a very big exhibition of the copper. To rent them for cooking. This for big tagine, the other for couscous. Yeah, this place is well known from 9th, 10th century by the same work, the copper.
People buy these for weddings?
Rent.
How many people live in
The Medina, about 400,000 living in the Medina. Inside there are more than 60 families living inside.
Inside there?
Yes.
This is old. This is a far cry from the golf course.
Like I've been on a lot of movie sets before, and somehow I feel like central casting is here. It's just so surreal. It's just amazing all the things they make here in the Medina. And now we're gonna see something unbelievable.
Are you coming up with me?
Yes.
This limestone, water, salt, and pigeon dropping. This pigeon dropping, there's ammoniac, natural, for get the hair and the wool out from the skin. Then you make the skin softer. We leave the skin 3 days inside, then you put them in this machine, wash them, and after wash is coloration.
Right
Color
now.
is all natural dye, come from plants or from spices, natural. You will find blue and green, maybe no red, maybe no brown, we never know. And those people, some of them, they work by piece. I mean, piece work, more piece he make, more money he get. Some of them, they work by day.
Well, I tell you, they do make some beautiful leather products. But I don't think you're gonna catch me in one of those vats down there. They have some beautiful antique shops in the Medina.
Oh, this is just wander about. Don't you think?
Taxi? Do you call for a taxi?
My car has arrived.
And then we went to a beautiful shop who ships all over the world.
This is a rug made by professional ladies. They have at least 20 or 25 years experience in domain of making a rug.
Wow.
And it's wall on a wall, natural colors, and it gets at least 500,000 net per square meter.
I'd almost bet the person that makes this rug at 500,000 knots per square meter. I bet they're not a golfer. With a stunning showroom and rugs made to order, this is a good place to try your bartering skills.
Although Antigua has been sponsoring our golf show, I thought maybe I'd try some other clothes out here, and I don't know, I think I look pretty good in some of the local clothes there. I don't know if I can golf in this outfit, but I may give it a try.
Well, it's time for us to leave the Medina and say goodbye to Maddie over at the La Maison Bleue.
Well, goodbye.
Here we are at La Maison Bleue, and we hope to see each other again.
It's a sad day when we have to leave.
It's a sad day, but we are all
but
the
we
time
can look
thinking
for
about the
another
future.
day. Another
About
day.
the future. Now we know each other, and we will have another touch next time, inshallah.
Stay tuned, folks. There's going to be more golf and more Morocco.
As we leave Fez, we take the expressway. It's fast, it's modern, just like Rabat. Rabat has modern transportation, shopping centers, modern housing, and there's famous hotels known throughout the world. The royal city of Rabat. It is the capital of Morocco. And it's also where the king lives and works. As we drive down the street, we see embassies from around the world. And then we come to Dar es Salaam, a Robert Trent Jones masterpiece known the world over. At one time, it was in the top 10 golf courses in the world. All the royal courses are ruled by the king, and this is where they hold the King's Trophy tournament. And this is where we meet Brahim Halib, the man who engineered this course with Robert Trent Jones.
I am happy to give you this book in order to make now our golf in the United States of Morocco. You are at home. We hope our cooperation from now will be growth.
It will
Increasing.
be. Thank you so much for this book. Is this beautiful? Is this a beautiful book? And of course the golf courses that we have seen, and in particular the one we're at today, are just beautiful.
I am Halib, Mr. Brahim Halib, and I am membership for Dar es Salaam, and I play golf often as I can.
Fortunate.
Yes, fortunate.
Join us now as we tour the course. We're just now learning that that Morocco is really being boosted in tourism with the great golfing that they have here, great golfing courses, and of course, what we have to thank you for doing the engineering for most of them. And how many people do you expect by year 2010?
10 million tourists.
Well, we've already made our trip over here, but we can honestly say that it's just a great trip here in Morocco, and the people are so friendly. And they do welcome you, so don't be leery.
All the international golfers that I've played with, or talked to, they all talk about this course. So I'm excited to get out here. And I know you're getting ready for a big competition here too in December.
A great competition, and like Nick Price.
Yeah.
Nick
So how many
Faldo.
strokes you giving me?
That is not my problem. That is yours.
Boy, this Mr. Holly really knows his way around this course. Of course, I guess he should. He engineered it.
Nice shot.
And watch this guy putt. He's really got it dialed in.
Beautiful. Good all-around putt.
Thank you.
I've got a putt here for about 4 feet for a par. Mr. Alib said he's a 14, but I think he's pulling my leg here. I'm not sure. We're gonna.
17.
Oh, 17? Oh, I know he's pulling my leg, folks. Did you see him hit that last shot off the tee?
Yes.
Thank you. Nice, nice. Now, you work with Robert Trent Jones on this course.
We work, yes, exactly. We work with Robert Trent Jones in this course, since 1969, and we finish it in 71. Since this time until today, this golf course go in the best.
Keep going up
exactly.
and up. Well, I can see why. I mean, you have so many beautiful trees and plants, and look at the bunkers. I mean, they're perfectly manicured all the way around, and the greens, they either are real true or I putted right
Exactly.
today.
Yes.
Good. Come on, turn.
I shall try to do like Mark. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Get in there. Nice par.
Very nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
You know, the golf course is always a good place for a joke. And Brian, he's got a lot of them.
And the balls. If that is your finishing.
This Robert Trent Jones course, surrounded by cork trees, is a one-of-a-kind. Boy, do these greens roll nice.
Till now, we are square. I am square with Mark.
Yeah, we're going
and I
at
hope
it here.
that it will stay the same in the future. In next hole, maybe Mark he will take off for.
Well, I hope I can at least par a couple more.
Well,
here.
somebody's going to get a hole-in-one.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Maybe, but in the hole number 9. Good one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no. No, I know you're getting ready for your big tournament coming up here in December. But I mean, do you do anything special to make it even tougher for some of the pros?
1 month before that they begin the trophy, the golf course
closed.
1 month before.
Look at that. Hang on.
Oh, the game of golf. It's a great game, isn't it? You know, you can find out a lot about a fellow. And today, I found out Mr. Halid, he's a heck of a guy.
That's a butt.
And this is a great course. And I was just a few putts from having a great round. Brian knew these greens like the back of his hand.
When you come here to this beautiful golf course, the hotels here, you can play this course through all the hotels, can't you?
Yes, okay. With hotels you have, you can play, and when somebody come to play golf, can find hotel in Rabat, of course. And that is the question, no?
Oh, that answered my question. And the Young King too. I mean, everybody just loves. Is he a golfer?
Yes, he's a golfer. He's a very good player golfer. But his brother also, Moulay Rashid, he's player very good. Handicap very good, and maybe 6 or 5 handicap.
That means he's probably a scratch golfer, if I know. Yeah, he's a 17, yeah.
I am 17, yes. I am.
Then we came to number 9. Now this has to be a signature hole. It is beautiful. You know how they have world music with influences from all around the world? Well, this hole is a world hole. It's so different from the rest of the holes that we played that as soon as you walk up to it, it really knocks you for a loop. This hole reminds me of Thailand, Hawaii, the Caribbean. This distinctive hole is a true Moroccan masterpiece. As we come to the 18th, winding down our round, I'm going to miss this place. And I'm going to have lots of fond memories.
7. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Boy,
much.
you know, if I'm going to get beat by somebody, I'm glad it was the engineer of the
Thanks
course.
a
here.
lot.
You know,
Thank you.
You've got a beautiful course, and anybody that enjoys golfing has to get over here to Morocco.
But we hope we will make best and the best. Next. Thank you. Rebecca, thank you, Rebecca.
Is this a great day or what? We're on our way to Marrakech now. You know, when I see that train, it reminds me of that old Crosby, Stills and Nash song, Marrakech. All aboard the train, 'cause I'm saving all my money just to take you there. And here we are, in the fabled city of Marrakech.
Mark, from the moment you lay your eyes on La Mamounia, you know you're stopped somewhere in time along with the memories of the world's long list of artists and stars. As I walked around the columns of La Mamounia, I knew I was looking at a legend and I could feel the tradition. Winston Churchill is quoted as saying it is the most lovely spot in the whole world. And I know what he meant when we entered our suite, the 19th century suite, with its circular settee, heavy drapes, rich aubergine and mauve colors, and lavish bed.
You know, Rebecca, Marrakech in Arabic is Al-Medina al-Hamra, which means the Red City.
I know, Mark. You can't help but be captivated by the mysterious Moroccan sunsets laying at the foot of the Atlas Mountains. I've got my glass of champagne and red petal flowers ready for my 19th century bath.
I got up early in the morning and decided to have breakfast at the La Brasserie on the terrace at La Mamounia. Great food in a beautiful setting, and flowers on every table. After breakfast, Rebecca caught up with me over at the practice facility. The La Mamounia practice facility is right across the street, and it's private, convenient, and it can keep your game in tip-top shape. They've got a pro there to help you with any inconsistencies in your game, to get you ready for that game over at the Royal Marrakech. It's grass, no mats, sand, and all the privacy you need. They have everything you need to keep your game in tip-top shape. And the nice thing about it, it's right across the street. And now that we're warmed up, Abdel has set his sights on the Royal Marrakech Golf Course. Come along with us.
Folks, I can't speak French, but
Mr. Gattet is here from a year, and he's the director of the Royal Golf Course, and he's a very good player. He was a champion of Morocco.
I was a good player.
No.
The first course built in Morocco was in Tangiers. The second was right here, the Royal Marrakech. The course is blessed with top-notch instructors who make the game fun for everyone, including Abdel, his first crack at golf.
Yes, we have a good instructor. We have a master pro, Amadou, and a pro system, and are very, very, very professional.
The Royal Marrakech, it's a wonderful layout. The length isn't going to get you here, but there's so much mature growth that you better keep your ball in the fairway here at the Royal Marrakech. Now this is the way life should be. New friends, perfect weather, world-class golf course. This is Morocco. With a 16 handicap, Marcy is no slouch on the golf course. So you better have your game together if you want to play with her. The 15th hole at the Royal Marrakech is probably one of the most famous holes in the world, thanks to Bridget Bardot.
Well, we're at the 15th hole. They call this the Brigitte Bardot hole here. And if I can get it past the cleavage on this hole, I'll be okay. So I'm going to see what I can do.
We come over and take a shot if he is here. I don't know because she has a good swing.
You know, here in Morocco, green marks the oasis. It's also the color of Islam, of paradise, royalty, and abundance. You know, the winters in Morocco are somewhat like Southern California. They average around 70 degrees, so you can see why prime ministers, presidents, movie stars, models, people from all over the world have come to Marrakech. And the special ones have been out on this golf course. Of course, I think anyone who plays golf is special. And special is what the Royal Marrakech Golf Course is. If you come to Morocco and don't play this course, you have made a mistake.
Well, we just finished a round of golf here at the Royal Marrakech Golf Course, and Sadek is the assistant pro here. And I tell you, they just take such good care of you. They just tee you up, they put your ball right on the tee, and get the right club, and find the balls, and well, if there's anything we need, and the grip, he really worked with me today, as I'm a beginner, but we thank you very much. We thank you, and you certainly showed me what I need to study. and we thank you for that.
I hope you enjoyed the golf course, and the weather was so marvelous today that all the elements were here for you.
It was perfect. We thank you for your patience.
Mr. Shami, the owner of Stilia restaurant, and it's the place we come tonight
for dinner.
And
he's a golfer.
A golfer.
Yes, he's a new golfer. He plays golf every day.
A new golfer.
Yeah.
Abdel, what did you think of that golf today?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Arriving back at La Mamounia before getting ready for dinner, I had to explore for myself and do a little shopping. Morocco couldn't get any better than this. All the handcrafted mosaics and marbles and carved woods come to life right here at La Mamounia. I've never seen a shopping center like this one.
Rebecca, the La Mamounia has always been a world-class resort, and they've got quite a guest list. From Jimmy Carter to Ronald Reagan, Margaret Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth, they've all been here. And as I walk down this grand hallway, I'm reminded of the renovation of 1986, where 3,000 craftsmen and artisans put their skills together. And after 1 year, this is the creation.
Your carriage awaits you. You've heard it said, but in Marrakech it's true. And ours was waiting for us at the front of the hotel. We joined our new friends at Stilia for delicious traditional Moroccan food, served course after course, and, of course, entertainment, too. Restaurant that all the world leaders meet whenever there's any special diplomatic get-together in Morocco, and you can see why. It's a good time now to thank Marrakech Voyage for showing us the sights of Morocco. Abdel, our driver, invited us to tea with Miriam, one of the owners of Marrakech Voyage, to tell us all about a big New Year's musical festival that Marrakech Voyage is hosting this year. Roll back time to a centuries-old way of life, sleeping in tents under the desert stars, world music from Morocco, Nigeria, Brazil, and more, along with a day-long camel ride, sand dunes, and typical Moroccan food. What a colorful, unforgettable New Year's! If you're interested, call Marrakech Voyage or us to book your New Year's.
This year, I hope that will
Be another
yeah, another success, and this idea of celebrating the New Year in the mystical sand of Moroccan Sahara, I think is a great.
Well, I would like to be there. Maybe I can be
Yeah,
one
you're
of the
welcome.
ones.
You're welcome.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Miriam, we thank you very much.
You are welcome, really.
And that's the word that all the Moroccans have been using since we got here is welcome.
As we depart Marrakech, I can't help but think what a great time we've had. All the beautiful things we've seen. From the smallest of Berber villages high in the Atlas Mountains to the palatial resorts of Marrakech. And a special thanks to La Mamounia. It was wonderful. But most of all, I'll remember those smiling faces. They'll be etched in my mind, for they are the true Morocco. These smiles tell a universal story of people working hard, trying to make things better for the next generation. Rebecca and I would like to thank all the people on our Moroccan trip for opening up their hearts, opening up their homes, sharing their music, and letting us be part of Morocco. So until we meet again, all the best to you and yours. As much as I hate leaving Morocco, I have to admit it really does feel good to be back here in Spain. Now, is this a beautiful sight or what?
Mark and I checked in at the Hotel Casino Torquebrada that we had heard so much about. There I was sitting in a luxurious 5-star penthouse suite with a fainting couch and full dining room, listening to the waves of the Mediterranean Ocean just outside the door. From our terrace balcony, we could see Gibraltar, Africa, and the beautiful gardens of Torquebrada. This hotel's lobby feels modern, almost like an art gallery with its marble, open sky rotunda, and sculptures. Seemingly endless gardens, palm trees, and flowers and fountains make up the beachfront garden setting for the pool, or a deluxe buffet breakfast overlooking the ocean. From the lawn, you can look back upon the tall twin towers with fantastic sea views. Mark and I sat down for a cappuccino in the bar before trying our luck at the hotel's own casino, complete with a live night floor show. Hotel Casino Torquebrada is a central point for golfing in the Malaga area.
So Rebecca and I got in the car and drove to beautiful Marbella. I wanted to see what it would be like to live on the coast of Spain here in Marbella, so we called Jackie over at Inter Realty, and she showed us something beautiful. And you might be interested too.
This is one of Inter Realty's top-end properties. The plot is around 7,000 square meters. The swimming pool here with the pool house backs onto the rolling lawn and with views to the brand new golf course Los Flamingos, where there is a new hotel being built. The properties we offer at Inter Realty range from the top-end properties like this right down to small apartments. We have many exclusive developments, some of which located right on the golf courses, others by beaches, others in the mountains.
Now this is a lifestyle that pays attention to detail, like hand-as beams, 16-foot glass sliders, a place where graceful art and architecture combine.
Here we are entering the courtyard at the rear of the property. This is a peaceful place to catch the late afternoon sun, in the early evenings, to sit and read. The beautiful pond with the koi carp, similar to the Generalife Gardens in the Alhambra Palace in Granada. The fountains, a very peaceful place with the beautiful flowers and bougainvillea.
Now this is a great place to view the world from. With all this emphasis on beauty and detail, let's just see what the inside looks like.
Oh, Jackie, it's just so wonderful to be able to see a beautiful property like this here.
Okay, here we are in the interior of the property in the living room with the natural beamed ceiling and traditional Spanish tiled floor. This is one of Interrealty's most exclusive properties.
An estate like this with so many intricate details, it's hard to paint with a broad brush, for there are minute details that stand out if you just look a little closer. And if you're in the market, let Interrealty show you those minute details.
Okay, here we are in the kitchen of the property that has two entrances from the hallway and also an entrance out to the terrace. The large window overlooks the pool house and the garden. It's a spacious kitchen with a dining table, breakfast bar, and fully fitted American appliances.
Although we didn't film the bedrooms or the bathrooms, I can guarantee you that they are a complement to this beautiful estate.
Here we are at the outside of the property. The previous owners kept horses, and this was the horse paddock. The present owners have transformed part of the previous paddock into a vegetable and fruit garden. Okay, on the entrance to the property we have the guest house. A lot of prestige properties do have guest houses or staff quarters, and this one is no exception. Offers privacy to the owners of the house and of course visiting guests.
Boy, this is a beautiful property, and well worth looking into if you're looking for a home on the coast of Spain. But I wanted to find out about a house on the golf course, so Jackie suggested that I go to Alcadesa. Now, Jackie must have known exactly what I like, because it's all right here.
This is one of Interrealty's exclusive developments, Alcadesa. We're looking now at the clubhouse and the putting green and some of the townhouses. In the distance there we see the beach of Sotogrande and La Linea, the rock of Gibraltar, and in the far distance that's the north coast of Africa.
One of the nice things about every home, condo, or townhome in Alcadesa is that they all have a view, either of the beautiful mountains, or the beautiful ocean, or this beautiful golf course.
Okay, to sum up, Interrealty are probably the longest established real estate agent along the coast, as well as covering the coast all the way from here in Alcadesa in the west, all the way to Almuñeca in the east, which is the Costa Tropical. We deal mainly with international clientele where they come from all over the world. We can arrange what we call inspection visits, where we will make all your travel arrangements and all your viewing arrangements once you arrive here on the Costa del Sol. And we hope to welcome more and more Americans in the future.
Now comes the part that I like best, getting out on this beautiful course that has a view like no other. The designer of the course is Clive Clark, and Rebecca and I were lucky enough to meet up with Clive in the Palm Springs area to talk about this project and his new and upcoming projects.
So pleased to be here in Spain and the Alcadesa golf course here, and Clive Clark, wherever you are, you did a great job. We're going to send you a copy of this show, And for those of you who haven't been to the Costa del Sol, this is a beautiful place to come. So many golf courses, and when you do come, be sure and wear your Antigua.
Gonna aim just right at the Rock of Gibraltar. Let's do it. Well, there is a big gully there. I'm going to try and go over the gully, put a little bit of a draw on it, and put it right on the green there.
Costa del Sol is a beautiful golfing destination with over 35 courses. Alcadesa has the only true links course. In fact, the fabled Valderrama is only about 5 minutes from here. Here at Alcadesa, the views are unequaled, the welcomes are warm, and the lifestyle is here for those who love life and all the best it has to offer. Rebecca and I wanted our last night in Marbella to be something special, so we went in search for the sister property for Torre Quebrada, Puente Romano, a luxurious resort hotel with all the fine accommodations that make you feel right at home wherever you're from.
Welcome to Hotel Puente Romano, madam.
This unpretentious resort just oozes a lifestyle that is wanted by many, but achieved by very few. Here at the Puente Romano, their 5 stars aren't taken lightly. For here, your body, your mind, and your spirit are all in good hands. As Rebecca and I walk across the ancient Roman bridge, we can't help but wonder what it was like thousands of years ago when ancient Romans walked across this bridge. And then we met Manuel Jimenez. He knows everything about this property, from its art to its architecture, and from its floral gardens with over 250 plants. This is a true Garden of Eden. And there's an ocean here that welcomes people from all over the world to its beautiful beaches.
Golfers are welcome too, Mark, because surrounding this Marbella tropical paradise is a golden mile of championship golf courses. If Mark and I wanted to stick to a diet, this was not the time to do it. The Beach Club restaurant, Ristorante Roberto at Puente Romano, offers the most eye-appealing gourmet delicacies I've ever seen or tasted. There's just so much to choose from, and the desserts are there to tempt you too.
Cafe El Puente, located up by the lobby, is a beautiful tropical restaurant with indoor as well as outdoor seating for business or just getting together for a casual lunch. Or how about a glass of wine on your own private patio? And the rooms? Oh yeah, they're big, they're beautiful, and they're well appointed as you would expect a 5-star resort to be.
I think that you have to come to the Costa del Sol just to, if for no other reason than to come to the Puente Romano, especially if you want a honeymoon.
A great place to showcase what you're doing is with USA Golf and Travel.
So we're inviting you to join us for that, and stay tuned with us for more conversation here with Chichi Rodriguez.
The amount of work that you do is one thing, but when you do it with people that you really enjoy and you can see, we've had a lot of fun doing this golf course, and that's what it's all about.
I think you're right, Nick. This is a beautiful course, a beautiful area for those of you in the States who haven't been to this area. You're just going to love this area, and Nick, he's not only a great golfer, but a fisherman, too.
USA Golf and Travel incorporates what's going on and what makes your area special.
Jack Nicklaus is the designer, Castle Pines is the golf club, and you play by invitation only. We invite you to take a look at some of our shots at this year's International.
We got to see all the guys we see on TV week after week, and we get to see them up close.
I tell you, that's what happens too. I mean, we pulled up today. I mean, I kind of think I'm a celebrity myself, but nobody else does. But I pulled up, and it was just like I was a celebrity coming here. It really made us feel good. It really did. As soon as we stepped out of the car, someone was there for everything, Dan.
Along the Rocky Mountain Range in Colorado Springs is the Broadmoor, and it has been hosting golfers, adventure seekers, and those who just want to live in the lap of luxury since 1918.
Stay tuned to USA Golf and Travel, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm here with Dick Smith. And Dick, it's a pleasure to meet you in person here and have a chance to go around the black course.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. It's a pleasure to have you folks here with us, too.
Well, what'd Brian Gumble get on this now?
Oh, a lot of pars.
Come on, what'd he get now?
Tell us where you went.
It went straight down the middle. I didn't cut as much of the length, but now I'm going to have like 240 to the green.
Oh, doggone it, man. He hit that thing just as straight as an arrow out there. Nice shot, Junior.
It's your turn.
Well, yeah.
Some people showcase their business again and again.
Well, this week we're in Orlando, Florida. We're here for the PGA Golf Show. And while we're here, we're getting a chance to play some beautiful courses. First up on the list is the Grand Cypress. There are 45 holes of championship golf designed by golf architect and golf legend Jack Nicklaus.
Beautiful view surrounding us, Kelly.
Thank you.
We are standing in a place where there are villas looking at us here. Tell us about your villas.
We have 146 villas. They all overlook the golf course or the waterways. We have club suites, 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom villas.
If I can just get my wedge up there pretty close, maybe I'll have a shot at birdie here. We'll see. If I don't get it by the hole, it's because I'm looking at the Rock of Gibraltar, though.
Excuses. Welcome. This week, Mark and I and USA Golf and Travel fly to Jamaica, one of the world's best combination golf resort destinations. On this segment, Mark and I visit 4 great golf courses in Montego Bay, enjoying sun, music, beach, and deluxe accommodations that Jamaica's known for.
2 months ago, we had the Queen here.
Well, that's name dropping.
Yes,
that's
whatever your dreams and desire is, we try to provide, and we make sure you have a comfortable stay.
Let USA Golf and Travel showcase your business to Southern California and the rest of the world if you want.
Air Jamaica Vacations plans your trip all the way.
Tri-All Golf and Beach Resort is a tradition, and some traditions just get better and better. Tri-All is a course that you'll love, and is one of the 4 we recommend in Montego Bay. They have gigantic villas for rent. You'll also love them.
Born and raised in a little town called Urbana, Ohio. Columbus is east of Urbana, Dayton south of Urbana, Toledo's north of Urbana. Everything's from Urbana, as far as I'm concerned.
The river course. It winds along the Snake River and through the Arapahoe National Forest. It is truly a thing of beauty. If you love life, you will love Keystone.
Hope you make it out here sometime. We'd love to have you. It's a great place to bring the family.
Well, enjoy it, because it's a real experience.
Rebecca and I would like to talk to you about your project and how you can be part of another successful USA Golf and Travel show. Here's some numbers to call.